another video. We are out here driving on the back roads of Southern Oregon, and today I wanted to give you guys my opinion on the new Tesla Cybertruck that has just been spread all around social media, that was unveiled yesterday. So obviously, to start with, there's a lot of controversy on the way it looks. Personally, I'd like to tell you guys that I come from a sort of old school truck background. I've driven old school trucks most of my life. But that said, I also am embracing the modern world, and I like the new tech features that come in cars, and I've had experience with them. But the Tesla Cybertruck is one of the most ugly vehicles I have ever seen in my entire life. Period. Even the original drawings, renderings, and the original designs of the Tesla truck that came out like a few years ago looked way better than the Cybertruck. Like, Tesla has actually had a pretty good design history. The Model S is a nice looking car. The Model X is a really nice looking crossover. And like I said, the earlier designs of the truck were better. So what led them to create something that looks like a futuristic warthog without a gun? Anyway, that aside, looks aside, it is a pretty good truck for the price if you consider its performance specs. It has, you know, options of electric motors. It has good ground clearance. I'm sure it's got all the credentials needed for off-road driving. But I feel like Tesla could have done so much better with a lot of aspects of it, but I feel like they were rushed by a release date. They were trying to get it out by this time rather than spending more time on it and making sure that it was a really quality truck. The other thing too is I feel like this design is going to be very, very, very dated in 10, 15, 20 years time. It is, I mean, look back at all the futuristic stuff that we saw in the past, like the DeLorean, Back to the Future, for example, something kind of silver, edgy. That was like super cool at the time. But now we look back and it's like, wow, like that is horrifically dated, and I feel it's going to be the same with the Cybertruck. Now, obviously, the looks of new cars are always debated, and they always kind of have to grow on people. And I've had experience with this. You know, originally I didn't like the look of all the brand new trucks, but now I'm kind of like, they're not so bad. But the Cybertruck, I don't feel like I'm going to grow on. I just feel like it's so ugly. It basically looks like a silver block with a triangular top. And yeah, the inside's cool, and it's got futuristic features, and you know, I'm sure it does pretty good off-road, and it's pretty fast, and I'm sure it's a good car, and I'm sure it's well engineered for what it is. But I just can't get past the fact that it looks like a sad attempt to design something that was supposed to be futuristic, but that looks like it went kind of wrong. It looks like modern art. It's just like it's like abstract, and I don't get it. I really don't get it. Anyway, guys, I don't want to rant on for too long, but those are my thoughts on the Tesla Cybertruck. I think everyone can agree, maybe apart from some people who think it looks good. I think it's ugly. I think a lot of people would agree with me that it's ugly, and I just can't see the point. I feel like Tesla could have done so much better. I just don't know. I mean, it's all speculation right now. Obviously, I've never driven one. I mean, it could be fantastic to drive, but I just don't feel like the looks are going to grow on us, and I think it needs to go back to the drawing board, and they need to redesign something that's more true to their roots, like the Tesla Model S or the Model X. Anyway, guys, apologies for the sun. I'm working with what I got here, but let me know what you think of the Tesla Cybertruck down in the comments. I'm curious. If you think it's ugly, let me know. If you think it looks good, cool, we can talk about it. No, I'm just kidding. But if you guys like the content, be sure to subscribe. If you want to see more of my thoughts on new cars coming out, new trucks coming out, let me know as well. But otherwise, I'll continue to rock my 4Runner content, off-road content. I hope to include my bike on the channel in the future, so be sure to stay tuned for that. And thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you next time. Peace!